Today we are going to learn about titration process. There are few videos related with this process, so let's study it together.
First step, we have to rinse all the apparatus by using the tap water. Then, for the second step, we have to rinse all the apparatus by using the distilled water. In this experiment, only Buret and Pipette will have 3 steps of rinsing process. Now, let's go to the Buret. First step, we have to rinse it by using the tap water, and then we have to rotate it gently. For Pipette, we have to use the pipette filler during the rinsing process. Now, let's move on to the second step, which is rinsing by using distilled water. For the third step is, we have to rinse them by using the solution that we're gonna use in this experiment. Assume that this is the oxalic acid solution. Then for the Buret, assume that this is the sodium hydroxide solution. Last but not least, don't forget to rinse again the 50 ml beaker.
Hello everyone, right now we will demonstrate how to use a Buret. First, make sure that you rinse the Buret using 3 types of solution, which is tap water, distilled water, and the solution that we will use during the experiment. Okay, then clean the Buret. And then place the filter funnel on this. And then pour the solution into the Buret until the solution is slightly above the zero. Then put away the filter funnel. You guys need to make sure that there is no air bubble in the tips of the Buret. If there is air bubbles, you need to open the stop flow and tap it gently until the air bubble is released. Okay, now the air bubble is released.
Okay, therefore, we should read our scale from the top to the bottom. We can't read the scale wrongly. Okay, now we get the reading is 4.4 ml.
That we prepared earlier, and then the solution is transferred into a beaker. The pipette filler is fitted onto the pipette, and then dip the tip of the pipette well below the surface of the solution, and then use the pipette filler to fill in the solution into the pipette. Press the button and push down the syringe to do another refill. The water is filled well above the calibrated mark, and then the pipette filler is used to adjust the level of solution so that it's same level as the calibrated mark. And then the pipette is transferred into the conical flask carefully, and the solution is then transferred into the conical flask. At the end, the tip of the pipette is allowed to touch with the wall of the conical flask to remove the last drop of solution. Thank you. The pipette bulb is fit onto the pipette as shown, and the beaker contains the standard solution transferred from the volumetric flask. So the pipette is dipped into the solution, and then the S button, which represents to fill the pipette, is pressed so that the solution is allowed into the pipette. The A button is pressed to empty the pipette bulb so that the pipette can be refilled again, and again the S button is pressed to fill the pipette well above the calibrated mark. And then the E button, which represents empty the pipette, is used to adjust the level of solution so that it is same level as the calibrated mark. And then the pipette is transferred into the conical flask, and the E button is pressed to transfer the solution into the conical flask. Near the end, the tip of the pipette is allowed to touch the wall of the conical flask to remove any last droplets of the solution remaining.
Wash all the apparatus with tap water and rinse with distilled water. Step 2. Put the solid that was weighed accurately in a weighing bottle into the clean dry beaker. Step 3. Add distilled water to dissolve it and stir the solution. Step 4. Pour the solution into a volumetric flask using a filter funnel. Step 5. Rinse the beaker and transfer the solution into the volumetric flask. And do not forget to rinse the filter funnel too. Step 6. Add distilled water to the flask until 3/4 full.
Then add distilled water, a drop at a time, until the bottom of the meniscus is aligned with the calibrated amount. Last step. Stopper the flask, invert and shake it thoroughly.
So that's all for today. Don't forget to follow my IG at ChemiCongSL. Subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel ChemiCongSL, and follow my Facebook ChemiCongShirley. Hope you all learned something. Thank you.